fight should have been no fight should have been a draw. Talking about the fight shouldn't have been no draw, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Put your comments in the comment section. What you think about the fight tonight? But I didn't see a draw. It was a lot tougher than people that I guess we anticipated, but I didn't see a draw. I didn't see no draw. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think. He should have lost? Come on, man. Nah. Cruz made it rough, rugged. He made it tough, but I don't see a loss, though. I can't do that. I can't go that far. How y'all doing tonight? Put your comments in the comment section, man. Who you think won the fight? You know what I mean? He ran the whole fight. He ran the whole fight. Nah. I thought it was a win. It wasn't what I don't think it was what many of us expected. I think many of us didn't expect it to be more it to be the boxing match that it was. But Cruz showed that he's solid. He's solid. He took every shot. Even before they could say the hand was injured and what have you, Cruz was taking the shots. He was giving it as he was taking it. Definitely was a great fight. You know what I mean? Definitely was a better fight than we expected. You know what I mean? I don't know. It may be worthy of a rematch. What y'all think? You know what I mean? Did you like Tank's being he fights Floyd Mayweather style? It's boring, man, running and nothing else. I mean, the man got 24 knockouts. He got 24 knockouts. I mean, tonight he was more like Floyd. Yeah, tonight he was more like Floyd, but I don't know about using Floyd Mayweather style on a regular, but yeah, running man like Floyd. His hand broke. You know what I mean? Yeah. So do y'all want to see a rematch? Y'all want to see a Cruz? Y'all want to see a Cruz Davis too? Y'all want him to do it again? What y'all think? Y'all want to do it again? I'm gonna put the link in the comment section in a few seconds too for those that want to tap in. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I thought. Listen, I don't know. I thought it was a better fight. I'm not gonna say better fight. We're gonna say it was a tougher fight than many people believed it was gonna be. That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say it was a much tougher fight, much more competitive fight. You know what I mean? So, that's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. What we talking about tonight? Davis win what? I thought that, hey. So in the comment section, who here think that Cruz should have got the W? Just be honest. If you thought Cruz should have got the W, tell me, put it in the comment section, tell me why. He definitely was the aggressor. He definitely pushed him. Definitely was he definitely landed some nice, clean, crisp shots tonight. But I mean, all in all, to me, it ran all the time in that fight. Wow. So y'all want to see a rematch? Y'all want to see a rematch? I love it. He said he ran the whole fight. I think at the end of the day, I think the best case scenario, if this is how the fans truly feel, they should push for a part 2. They should look for a part 2. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did. I'm looking at the highlights now. I'm looking at some of the highlights right now. He definitely put the pressure on him all night. He definitely made the fight a lot more uncomfortable than we anticipated. It wasn't that easy night. It wasn't the easy fight that we all was anticipating. You know what I mean? He's a Mayweather fighter. He never gonna lose unless he gets knocked out. Wow. Well, no one wants to see a part 2. Who you want to see him fight next then? Who you want to see him in the ring fighting? Who you want to see him in the ring with next? Who would you want to see Cruz in the ring with next? Or who would you want to see? Who would you want to see Tank in the ring with next? You know what I mean? Like, is it start? Because 2022 is 2022. It should be nothing but big fights next year. We should have plenty of humongous fights next year. You know what I mean? This fight will help the career of Cruz. Yes. Yeah, I definitely agree. He definitely didn't lose no stop. Lomachenko versus Tank. I know Lomachenko got Richard Comey coming up at the end of the year. I think he got Richard Comey coming up probably within the next week or two. I think Lomachenko got Comey coming up, and then we got to see whatever's going to happen with Kambosos and Devin Haney and all of that kind of got to get sorted out. And then we got to figure out what Teal going to do. So, yeah, that does kind of leave Lomachenko. You know what? Hey, why not? You got a point there. Lomachenko versus Tank could make sense. And that could make sense for a fight for him right now. And I don't see no reason why they ever, he go ahead and take care of Richard Comey, which we imagine he will. That should be definitely – it's a fight that could be made. I like that fight. Who you want to see Cruz in the ring with next? You know what I mean? Who y'all want to see Cruz out there with next? You know what I mean? I think that's not easy fight, easy cook. Ali, I know Pitbull won. Easy. Men tell me Cruz won. You saw it, men. Davis is like his daddy now. Can't be touched in boxing. Now let me ask you something now. Come on. Was it a clear win? Like, you're saying that Cruz clearly won the fight? Y'all think he won y'all think he landed the cleaner punches? I mean, like I said, it was a rough, rugged fight. I thought Tank won by maybe a round or two. I think it was a real close fight, like 115. I like the 115, 113. I like that scorecard a little bit. That sounds more realistic, 7-5. When a fighter gets a lot of knockouts, casual forgets it's called boxing, so opponents just refuse to tank out boxing. I agree. But, see, this is the thing. This is what a lot of boxers gotta. For those that are pure boxers, when they get in the ring, they gotta understand that. People like this. People like the aggressor. The aggressor. People tend to always side with the person who's the most aggressive. You know what I mean? So you gotta make sure that when you in a ring with somebody and they being aggressive, that you gotta engage them in a certain way because the fans feel how the fans feel. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people look at it, if you're known as being a knockout artist and aggressive, let me know. I want to ignore y'all. Tank is another Broner. Watch when he fight a fighter who can fight. A fighter who, I thought he fought a fighter that can fight tonight. I'm going to be honest. I thought he fought a fighter that can fight tonight. Pitbull won, but we respect the decision. Upset again and again. Okay. I saw Cruz win the fight. Okay. I ain't gonna, you know what? Nah, skill-wise. I can't say that because, see, like I said, a lot of people didn't expect Pitbull Cruz to do what he did tonight. And to me, unless you're saying somebody like a real boxer, like pure boxer, like Devin or Shakur or somebody like that, but it ain't too many of them out there. You know what I mean? Ain't too many, or even Lomachenko. There's only 3 people that you're gonna say that's gonna really get in front of him. Can he beat Shakur? That's gonna be one. That if once he decides to come up to 135, that will be a classic fight. Cruz and Tank will be a classic fight. No problem. Cruz is a problem. Yes, he is. Tonight he made himself a player at 135. So I mean, the if Ryan Garcia decided to come back outside, you better believe respect. Yeah, like I said, Cruz. If Ryan Garcia, like I said, next year 2022, as we move forward to 2022, it should be nothing but fireworks. Ooh, y'all rolling up in here. In my opinion, Cruz won. I like Tank, but that's not what I was expecting from him. I want to see Garcia and Tank. Is he gonna come outside? Is he coming back outside? Okay, Davis was a defensive aggressor. Tank isn't as skillful as Mayweather was. Well, who is? But we won. But he won. Mexicans just want to see a plus not boxing. I'm not gonna put it on that. I'm not gonna put on that because I see it a lot of times. People in a lot of fights, when people see your back on the ropes a lot, people see your person in front of you pushing you back a lot, they tend to go with that. People like aggressives. You know what I mean? He's scared to leave the porch. Yeah, elaborate on that for me. Or are you talking about Ryan Garcia when you say scared to leave the porch? I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened to Tank. We can count all the body shots that got landed by Isaac. I can see already on the face of Davis of a beaten fighter. The body language of David men tell us he already lost. I didn't see that. I can see that. I can see they was uncomfortable. I didn't see where he looked beaten. You know what I mean? At no point. I didn't see where he had like, you know, a lot of times in a fight, right? Sometimes, you know, there's a feel to the fight. Davis is a good runner. Woo, man. Something tells me it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot going on social media tonight when it comes to this one. I think Davis. Now I didn't see a beaten fight. I didn't see a fighter that I just seen a lot of. I saw some concern. I saw a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. So you do want to see a rematch? Okay, that's what's up. I see that rematch. Javante Brona? Nah. Thank you, man. Have a nice day. At the end of the day, we saw another great fight. We all won. That's true. Good night of boxing. We had a good weekend of boxing. You know what I mean? That's why I say for boxing fans out there, it looked like we're gonna have a whole gauntlet of fights next year. We should have nothing but a smorgasbord. Boxing is back. We getting some good fights, even when we didn't expect it. Like everybody was packed in the night. Hold on. When AI shook Jordan, he got his fame. They forgot Jordan had 35 and still won that game. All right, Murder Mook. Meaning that this was the best Cruz you're going to see because of who he was fighting. Just because he pushed Tank at the time doesn't mean he won. I agree with that. But because of this performance, he's worthy of another opportunity on the big stage. I mean, it shouldn't be, people shouldn't be able to just go up there and sidestep him. He's earned the right to be in the ring with another big name fighter. You know what I mean? You know, JoJo lost last night. Let JoJo get in the ring with him to prove that he deserved to be back on another level. Or let Shakur want to come 135. Let him get in there with Shakur. Let him get in there with Ryan Garcia when he come back. He's worthy. He earned the right to get another fight. You know what I mean? And the way the comments in this comment section, it sound like to me he earned the right to get a rematch tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people saying they want a rematch. You know what I mean? So I'm not upset with the I definitely want to see Cruz again. He definitely showed that he definitely wasn't there just to be somebody to be ran over. You know what I mean? He definitely let it be known that he was there to try to win the fight. He fought. He took some good shots. He they're saying Tank hurt his hand and maybe they said the 5th or 6th round or something like that, but it didn't matter because when he was getting hit with those shots, Cruz was still coming. So I'm definitely not going to take nothing away from them. Definitely not going to take nothing away from him. He definitely earned everybody respect tonight and is worthy of being worthy of all the talk that's coming his way. Tank played the Matador and outboxed him. Cruz definitely had good moments. Cruz stock rising, but I'm sure a rematch won't happen. I'm sure. Yeah, talk that talk. You want the money? That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. I definitely think that hey, man. Hey. Boxing in a good place, man. Davis won't do a rematch. Hey, I tell you what. Here's the thing about that. We are saying the magic words. The number one thing about the number one thing that moves Tank's manager and management is money. So if enough people protest and enough noise get made and the fans ask for it, I'm sure they'll do it. They'll definitely do it again. They might do it again because if the money's there, it'll get done. I definitely think it's a fight worth watching, a rematch. But I would rather see them. I want to see Cruz in the ring with somebody else. Floyd Mayweather can buy the judge and even the referees. Come on, y'all. Nah, I mean, I definitely think it was for those that feel that Cruz won. For those that hold on, don't say that. Don't say what though. What I say? Cruz versus that would be a beautiful fight. That would be a beautiful fight. Cruz versus Jojo Diaz would be a beautiful fight. You know what I mean? Or like I said, let's see if Ryan gonna come outside. Bring Ryan back outside. Like that'd be a beautiful fight. Yeah, I see if Ryan gonna come outside. I definitely want to see them in the ring. Split or tie. Split or tie, be real, bro. Split or tie for who? You know what I'm saying? Split or tie for who though? What we talking about? You know what I mean? Oh, you saying it's a split decision, or it was a split decision or a draw? Like I say. All right, my bad. My bad, man. I just want to make sure I'm answering everybody's questions, man. I don't want no trouble tonight. I'm just happy, man. Listen, I just love boxing. I just want to see good fights. Like I said, I did not expect this tonight. You know what I mean? I've heard all the predictions. Tank, bro, he ain't win by that at the end. Like I said, I can see. Like I said, the 115, 113, I can see that. I can see that being the being the cards. You know what I mean? So that's all. I can see the 115, 113. I didn't see no wide margin. Cool down, my brother. I'm cool, my brother. I'm cool. Appreciate y'all tapping in tonight. See if we can. God Almighty loves us. My man. Appreciate that. Yes, he does. Yes, he was. Reaching out to a few of my compadres to see if they want to tap in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the comment section for a few folks. If y'all whoever want to tap in, can go ahead and tap in. Both fighters did their Both fighters did their job, and so Cruz came to prove he deserved another fight with another great fighter. He did that. That's right, my brother, all the time. Absolutely. Right. But by 4, it's boxing. But show straight win. Tank, he deserves a rematch. But today, Cruz was the better fighter. Wow. Okay. Run, Tank, run. Nah, I definitely listen. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing them running back. But like I said, I definitely wouldn't like. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing them running back, but I definitely wouldn't mind seeing Cruz in the ring with somebody else because more than likely, we all know more than likely Tank, unless the fans make a great big fuss. and that's Tank, and that's the fans make a great big fuss. You know, they probably won't do a rematch. Davis fight, run, hug, jab, run. He's not real. You know, sometimes listen, man, you got an opponent. Pitbull should have cut the ring. When you got an opponent in that ring, and sometimes the movement of your opponent can cause you to be more defensive. The movement of your opponent can put you Rob again in LA. Rob again in LA? Who got robbed the first time? You know what I mean? Because many Tank fights don't go to scorecards. We don't go to scorecards very often with Tank. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all tapping in with tonight. Try to put the link in the comment section. But robbed again. Who got robbed the first time? In your honest opinion, you trying hard to make a statement. Me too, boy. You strong, my brother. And thank you so much, my brother. Who won the fight? Tank Davis won the fight. Tank Davis won the fight. It was a very close fight, very rugged fight. And as we see in the comment section, many fans feel that Tank didn't win the fight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a problem. Look, like you say, boxing, especially when they go to the courts, go to the scorecards, a lot of fights are subjective. And then we all got different things that we look for in a fight. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm going to say this. When I watch a fight, I look for clean, effective punches. You know, who landed cleaner? Who landed the cleaner? He said Pitbull won. Pitbull won that. Come on, man. I think Pitbull gave a great account of himself winning via Jeff Horn. Like I said, to me, I thought it was a close fight, but I did think Tank won. Not being biased, bro. Not being biased. You know what I mean? I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased. But that go both ways. They go both ways. They go both ways too. You know what I mean? They go both ways. Because I mean, listen, I think, like I said, I definitely became a Cruz. It's a Cruz Pitbull fan tonight. Pitbull want to call. I don't know. Pitbull want to. Really? Man, I didn't expect this tonight. Tank fans, where you at? Tank fans, where you at? Tank fans, where you at? Y'all not to Tank fans, where y'all at in here, man? Where y'all at in here? Where the Tank fans at? By the glory of God, black people will project it in the name of the whole God. Praise God to you, bro. I'm with Tank. Why Rigo fight Casemiro same style, but Rigo lose? Now, come on. Now, Rigo wasn't throwing. Now, Rigo wasn't throwing no punches in that fight. Rigo wasn't throwing no punches. Like Rigo literally ran the whole night and was barely throwing punches. Like that fight was like, I was looking at that fight like, man, please get this over with. And I'm a Rigo fan, and I was like, just get this over with. You know what I mean? You got to engage at some point. Dang. Oh, it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. This is the true consensus. Rigo came to lose that night. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna say he came to survive. Rigo came to survive that night because Rigo really did not. He really did not put up much of a fight that night. I was really, I was like, okay, it's time for, if this is all you got left, it's time for you to go ahead and be sent off. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rigo didn't do much that night. I definitely was upset with Rigo tonight, but that wasn't the night though. Tank was throwing some punches, you know what I mean? And Pitbull took some punches. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, to me, if they don't do a rematch, I think Pitbull definitely put himself in position, and I just hope that the other fighters do the right thing by him and give him his opportunity to get in the ring to continue, to at least get another big fight. Because I was highly impressed with how he fought tonight. He definitely pushed it. Amen, my brother. Let's get over with glory to the absolute, my brother. It's your time. God stand. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Pitbull won that fight. And matter of fact, Jonathan, if you check out some of the other lives we did the other night, Friday night, we shut down everything and did a whole night of prayer. You might want to check that out. I think my team keep hurting Pitbull here. It was a lot of that going on, but when you see the thing about those when you get in the ring. When you get in the ring, you gotta be careful when these clinches, because sometimes you can get caught with something. As they say, protect yourself at all times. What's up, Well Connected? Talk to me tonight, man. What you think of the fight, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, we did a little something with the backdrop. Tank won the judges, but Cruz won for all people. Now, listen, it definitely was a pro Cruz crowd out there. Other than the celebrities that came through to see Tank, it was a pro Cruz crowd. You know what I mean, though, and that just go to show you, man, support is real. I respect that. I mean, his people came out for him. They came to support him. That was what's up. You know what I mean? But it's LA. What you gonna expect? Okay. Like I said, they definitely was there to support Cruz. They definitely came out in droves. But like I say, hey, the fans listen. It's up to the fans. See, if the fans make enough fuss and the fans make enough, make a case, they can do it again. You know what I'm saying? They can do it again. They can definitely do it again. Tank did enough to get the win, but to me, Pitbull didn't do that much. Now, cause I can't go with that now. Pitbull did enough now. Pitbull brought the ruckus. Pitbull had him uncomfortable. Pitbull caught him with some shots that we ain't never seen him get hit by. I'm gonna give him that. You know what I mean? Pitbull came to stay in the division. He will go for Ryan Garcia next, and we'll see a future rematch with Tank for sure. Well deserved. That'd be a great thing to see. I'd be great to see that. I think it was a good fight. Tank should have worked a little hard in the 7 when Pitbull started falling. I mean, put it like this: there was never a time where we saw Tank dominate. He never dominated. He never got off, a bunch of combos. He definitely was uncomfortable for a lot of those rounds in that fight. In fact, we got a lot of people, as the comments was coming through my phone as the fight was going on, Tank got exposed for hard punches to jump on. Tank got exposed for hard punches to go on. Who's those hard punches, though? Who's these hard punches? I mean, outside of the Pitbull and the guy we seen tonight, who's these hard punches? Ain't that many hard punches out there. You know what I mean? So unless you're telling me it's somebody out there in that weight class that hit harder than Pitbull, who's these punches? You know what I mean? The other fighters ain't crazy. Tank the best, and he took them all 12 rounds. Tank ain't stupid to give him a rematch. Them other fighters, fools, ain't giving one. Haney got exposed. Ryan a bum. Teofimo trash. Whoa! Teofimo trash? Come on now. Teofimo trash, though? Teofimo trash. Ryan a bum. Haney got it. But when did Haney get exposed? Haney won last night. You know, possibly him and George Kambosos is gonna have an undisputed fight, which I think that's a good thing. I would hope him and George Kambosos go ahead and strike while the iron's hot. Go ahead and do a unification, undisputed fight over in Australia. Get that over with. You know what I mean? And then mentor say, keep running and you will win. Y'all tough tonight. Y'all are tough tonight. Let me see. Where was we at? She said Ryan is trash. Well, Ryan just got to come outside. You know what I mean? I don't know what need to be done or what need to be said, but Ryan need to come outside. Ryan got to get back in the thick of things. You know, JoJo Diaz did all the work for him this year. Everybody that Ryan was supposed to fight this year, JoJo fought for him. Ryan was supposed to fight Javier Fortuna or Jorge Linares or Devin Haney, and JoJo came out here for Javier Fortuna and he fought Devin Haney for him. So JoJo did all the work for him. You know what I mean? Golden Boy let JoJo do all the work. So it's time to really get that thing together. You know what I'm saying? So if Ryan come back outside, maybe him and Pitbull could get it on. You know, or something of that sort. Maybe him and Tank could get it on. Maybe him and, you know. Gary Jr. gotta get in the mix. He be back in the ring in January. But he's 2 weight classes down right now. Right now he's not at 135 or 130. He's at 126. So, you know, he can get in the mix. He definitely can get in the mix. Ryan is a dreamer. He gotta get back. He said Ryan ain't fighting Pitbull. Probably not. He gotta fight somebody though. And I mean, I seriously doubt if he come right back and fight Tank. So Ryan and Pitbull make sense. You know what I mean? Pitbull showed tonight that he's a player. Everybody thought he was just, you know, everybody except his fans that came out there tonight. Everybody except for his true fans thought he was just another person to be led out there for Tank to do his thing. But nah, my man got it. Good fight. Made a good case for himself. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a Cruz fan now. And I think most of the people you're going to see up and down social media. You seen that win, bro. You seen that win, dude, bro. I seen him on drug leg Saturday. Hats off to Tank. He did enough. We can't take nothing from him. Pitbull needed to do more to take the win. He did great, but in the sport, he needed more to pass off the great fight. I would have been happy with a tire split. Tank it the most. Teofimo fighting on Iron Lung last night, bro. He stepped up. How are you a champion and running the fight? Make it make sense. It's a champion. Is this who won for you? Okay. Again, when we watch fights, right? We are over. Forgot about Romero. Forgot about Rolly. Somebody do need to fight Rolly. If this how you feel, then you must not be the smartest person. Bruh. It's about, listen, in your interpretation, right? You looking at the aggressor and you looking at who moving. But even the person that's coming forward and the person that's moving backward, as long as you throwing punches, it's about clean, effective punches. Who landed the cleaner, clearer punches? See what I'm saying? If you felt that Pitbull landed the cleaner punches, fine. I didn't see it that way. I saw Tank land a few more cleaner punches than Pitbull. But I definitely not taking nothing away from Pitbull. You know what I mean? But let's be clear, you didn't see nobody, neither fighter dominated the fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight, yes, he do. How many fights have you seen that judges get bought or judges side with? Man, we be here all night. We be here all night if we did that. We be here we be here all night and half of tomorrow night if we did that. Tank just using his head while you hating on him. Tank missed more than he ever did in his career. I told you Pitbull would play. So you thought Tank won? You thought Tank won? This was one of those fights. Simple as that. Nah. We've seen robberies before. You know what I mean? The crowd, you can't use the crowd. That you're not gonna do. You're not gonna use the crowd because it was a pro crowd. It was a pro Cruz crowd. We heard that before the fight even started. We're not gonna use that, bro. The crowd was for him. He had a pro crowd. That's fine. You know what I mean? That's. I mean, let's be clear. Let's be clear about something. One of the reasons probably why they picked him for this fight is because they probably knew he had a huge following. Floyd's not dumb. You know what I mean? So that's not foreign for Floyd or for Floyd to go to fight a fight and the crowd is pro the other person. That's not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie. Dude, Tank took some. He got a hit respect. He got hit and Tank hit a lot of glove and got points, but it's over. Tank need a comeback worthy of his name. Today he a hummer till he fight Pitbull again. Stab out my brother today. Yep, you gotta watch the fight. How am I being biased, bro? You being biased. That's what I'm saying. So you can't, like I said, talking about crowds as excuses. It was if you watch the fight, it was clearly a pro Cruz crowd from the second they walked out. They started walking in the arena. You can't use the crowd. Like I'm saying, they was there to support their fighter. That's nothing new. Tank even said, yeah, he did say the man didn't. He did say that. He did say that. That I'm not gonna get that. I can't argue that. Good fight, Cruz. You what? See, clean punches, my brother. Look, face Tank and Pitbull. Tank won. It wasn't a dominant performance. However, I think some boxing fans wanted a brawl. High expectation on Tank, but he always depend on his corner. I thought that it was a draw. The truth, my brother. God bless my people. Marry the black God, man. Simple 2 and 2. You're not being. Here's the thing. How am I being biased? You think somebody won the fight. I think somebody else won the fight. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know how. Respect you, bro. Keeping it real. It wasn't the best fight, though. Right. Of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. All right. I'm riding with you. I'm about to say, man, I thought we was cool. Like I said, listen. That's cool. I'm just giving you facts. All right. So, okay, being that the verdict is in, I appreciate y'all opinion. What do y'all want to see next from Tank or Pitbull Cruz? Everyone's saying Tank lost. Watch the fight on mute, no commentary. Bias, always going to be difficult fight. Rolly got pulled out, meaning the change in Tank camp. Good performance, got the W. Not going for that. How did Tank win the 10th round and the ref should have taken at least 1 point from Tank? Why should he took a point from him, though? Can see where people think Isaac won, but just the Tank scored more effective punches and evaded enough for Pitbull to win. How did you score the fight? 115, 113. I'm taking the other fans. We can't be petty like that. The Tank took it over. Tank was dirty. You can only look at what you look at. Ego said Pitt was punching low. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I didn't see Pitbull do nothing illegal or dirty. I didn't. I did see Tank throw a couple rabbit punches. I saw that. I saw Tank throw a couple rabbit punches, like in the clinches. He little body hitting and pushing. He did that. Tank did that. I didn't see Pitbull do nothing dirty. Holding, pushing, punching while holding. Yeah, he did that. Facts. The judges didn't see the fight they were playing. Ref warned Tank multiple times, never took the point. I don't think he did enough to get a point taken. He did it a couple times, but I didn't see enough to where the point was being taken. And then a couple of those times in those clinches, listen, it's a fight. Ryan versus Loma, that's not going to happen. Devin versus T.O., that's not going to happen. Tank versus Cambosis are the fight going to happen. Listen, right now, I think, why the iron is hot, that Devin and Cambosis going over to Australia and get that fight on. Get that over with. Let that happen. He got called easily more than 4 times. But it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Good night. We got to make noise to see the rematch. That's all. That's what's right. That's what's up. I appreciate you. But I guess he gets a G pass because he is the money man. Boxing protection program. For who? For who though? Boxing protection program for who? You know what I mean? For who though? Other than the nice fight though, my man right here. What fighters do you like? Just real quick, just name me some of the fighters you like. More Tank pop shots ended up in Pitbull gloves. Cambosa probably leaning more towards Tank than Devin after this. Nah. I doubt that. If Cambosa is smart, he take the Devin route. If he's smart, he take the Devin route. You know what I'm saying? You like Russell Jr.? Is that what you're telling me? You like Russell Jr.? Canelo, the Chalo brothers? Really? Benavidez? Okay. Mayweather already paid the judges. It's a cooking show. Come on, bruh. Ryan versus Loma makes sense, though, even though it won't happen. Loma's coming off a loss. Nah, Loma not coming off a loss. He came back and beat Natataki, and he got Richard Comey coming up probably within the next week or two. Ryan hasn't fought in ages. Both had decent wins over Luke Campbell, so money fight can go either way. Ryan just got to come outside. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Ryan got to come outside. Who a beast? Facts. I like the Chalo and Tank, my brothers. Who a beast though? Hey man, you should probably with that list though. I didn't expect that. You should probably with that list. Nah, listen. Boxing is like battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is like battle rap, y'all. You know what I mean? We all is like once it's all over, it's subjective. You know what I mean? It's really people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's really the facts of the matter is. It was a draw all day, every day. Tank ran a lot, Cruz box, chase him all fight. Like I say, is the boxing is the most subjective sport ever. You know what I mean? You don't have a definitive score. You know what I mean? It's not football where and even that ain't definitive sometimes, but it's not football or basketball where you know the score and at the end of the game the clock go off. But it's come down to people's opinion, and we all got different views of how a fight should go. I agree. We can agree to disagree. That's fine. Hey man, I like that list you had. I like that list. I really do. And and Russell Jr. Is one of I know him. I know him well personally. I'm real cool with him. He's been on my show. He's been on my show before. Cruz for sure made Tank not want that rematch. Tank did good. Though props to him. I did. It's the way you see it. Facts. But just keep in mind there's a difference between facts and fear. Bro, he did not win. Who did not win? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He said who win. Are you asking me who won because you don't know? Or are you asking me to say who I thought won? Thank you, sir. Davis did not win. What is Pitt saying about his performance at work? Well, yes, who won? I don't see. Oh, well, Tank was declared the winner, but you got in terms of who the public and the fans think won, it's very divided. And right now, I'm gonna be honest, more people are saying they thought Pitbull won than Tank. That's just being what it is. You know what I'm saying? He do not want that backflip after the match. So that he could not do the backflip after the match. Facts. But yeah, it definitely was a more rugged fight, a more tough fight than many of us expected. Many of us did not expect it to be this type of fight and it would go that type of way. So definitely it was a rough, rugged, tough fight, and I definitely can see where the Pitbull fans are saying what they're saying. No arguments. No arguments. Like for those that feel like Cruz won, I'm not disagreeing with you. Some fights are that hard to score. Some fights are definitely that. That's why, okay, let's just be honest. In all of these fights, the next fight, Tank gonna knock him out. Let's see him do it again. I get props where they're due, but Tank wasn't Tank tonight. To me, he lost the fight. Even his camp didn't too happy tonight. Well, Showtime won, Mayweather won. No Tank. Like a road runner, you could see who had the clear punches. Tank will be a good dancer. Like, ooh, man. Whoo, y'all rough. Y'all rough tonight, man. But I love it. It was a great fight. It was a good fight. More Cruz could have pressured him more in that last round. Give us a round score, not a point score. What do you mean a round score? If it's 115, 113, that's like 7 rounds to 5. You know what I mean? And to go back and see which round you scored, like round by round, we would have to literally go back and rewatch the fight. But it was definitely 7 rounds to 5. And for those that felt it was 6 rounds to 6, I could get that. You know what I mean? It was a competitive fight. It was not your typical him knocking somebody out. It wasn't your typical him just beating and banging on somebody. He had a real live fighter in there tonight. And the dude came to fight. So, you know, definitely was it was more competitive than we thought though. But yeah, that's my score, 7-5. And then, like I said, for those, Tank didn't land. Tank didn't land anything in the 12th. What did y'all see? Someone please explain. Neither one of them. I mean, to be honest, neither one of them landed a lot of punches in the 12th round. But Tank punches like Pitbull. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't expecting Tank to be moving the way he was moving, but in the 12th round, Pitbull wasn't really that aggressive in the 12th. You know what I mean? Tank was the only one landing at one point in that 12th round. So I mean, it was more or less like Pitbull kind of gave the 12th round away. You know what I mean? He didn't pin him in the corner like he normally did. He wasn't aggressive like you know what I'm saying? Like he did in some of the rounds previous coming into that. Explain that to me. Like, what that mean? I need a little bit more explanation there, sir. We still talking points, though. Somebody asked a question about points. But like I said, the 12th round was more, like I said, that was like, out of all the rounds, that was like Pitbull's least effective rounds. You know what I mean? That was like his least effective. That was like his least effective. Gay weather. What? Gay weather 2.0. Tank scored. Scared in football. Okay. All I can tell all the fans this: make all the noise you can to make them do a rematch. Make them do it again. I got you. You know what I mean? I got you. But yeah, make enough noise and fans hoop and holler. Hold on, what we got here? That was a total different type of fighter than we are used to seeing Tank fight. That will make him a better fighter. Okay. Corruption on boxing judges on being paid off. I ain't going that far. Tank don't want to rematch. Listen, that come down to the fans. He can say that now. Well, ultimately, he ain't even the one making the decision. The person making the decision on the fight is the man known as money. If the fans say, "Hey, man," if they make enough noise to say they want to see this again, Florida do it again. So that come down to the fans saying this is a fight they want. See what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, y'all gotta go to work on social media, and the fans make enough fuss. Then hey, you know what I mean? I know tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I do my show every Monday at 3 p.m. We do boxing talks on Let's Talk Sports Show every Monday at 3. Tomorrow, when I hit the social media, we're gonna hit all the sites. We're gonna go to Twitter, we're gonna go to YouTube. And if the fans are saying what y'all saying on here, we might just get that rematch. But I will never fight against you, and it's because of your strength, but because I stand for righteousness. Absolutely, my brother. We'll see a different Tank in the rematch adjustment. We ain't got no other choice but to see another Tank in the rematch. You feel me? We ain't got no other choice. We ain't got no other choice but to see another Tank in the rematch. You know what I mean? So there's no, if fans or maybes. You know what I'm saying? We got to see another taking a rematch. He's got to win the fight more. It's clear, more cleaner, and you're gonna have to get him out of there. Anything short of that, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tank most definitely has to come out and have some adjustments in the rematch. But outside of this fight, man, why I got y'all on here, man? What's your boxing? Some of y'all give me y'all boxing wish list for 2022. What fights y'all definitely got to see in 2022? You know what I mean? I think boxing made its way back this year. We had a good strong run at the end of 2022. You know what I mean? That's true too. My God, thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. Well connected. All y'all, let's tap in. Please. On Facebook, Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Please smash the like button. And also on YouTube, please smash the like button and subscribe. Like I say, we do this each and every Monday as well. We do all post fights. We do this each and every Monday, 3 p.m. We do boxing talks, and also at 4:30 we do our NFL and the rest of the sports talks. So, thank you, my brother. I wish I had a family member to give me a read. My brother. Canelo KO by anybody in 22. You want to open that can of worms, bro? You want to open that can of worms, man? All I want to see, really, like my man, he was in here earlier, man. He was a Benavidez fan. God bless you too, my brother. Did you win Tank Bet, bro? No. Nah, I didn't. Nah, man. I mean, he said he wants to see Canelo get KO'd in 2022. I don't even see that happening. I don't even know who's out there that can do it. You know what I mean? Unless he going up to 175 or something like that. I mean, you know what I mean? I wanted to see him fight Benavidez at least. You know what I mean? Before he move on or move up. So right now, let's see if we can still get that fight, because the guy that they was the cruiserweight guy, they was talking about putting him in the ring as a mandatory. So hopefully, in between there, we can get him to get in the ring with Benavidez or somebody like that. But I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I only see one fight out there. I don't see Charlo beating him. I really don't see Benavidez beating him. You know what I mean? I definitely don't. I don't see Bivol beating him. And I don't know if him and Barry B will even get in the ring. But the one fighter that I feel, the one fight I circle, you know what I mean? The one fight I circle is Canelo and Boo Andre, and I don't think that fight ever going to happen. Who is your fighter, bro? Choice number one. My favorite fighter? Oh, my number one fighter. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to give y'all my pound. Okay. I'm going to give you my pound for pound. Right now, of course, they're going to have Canelo at number one, and you'll probably have somebody like Usyk or Bud Crawford at number 2 or 3. You know what I mean? I like Usyk. I definitely like Usyk. I like Bud Crawford. I like Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury's up there as well. You know what I mean? Then of course, love the Russell brothers, Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell, Gary Antonio Russell. You know what I mean? I definitely like Jamel Charlo. I think Jamal Charlo got to make a bounce back. You know what I mean? Yeah, but he's not gonna fight Boo Boo. He's not gonna fight Boo Boo. So I know right now Boo Boo and Charlo got to get in the ring with each other in order to even generate enough buzz for them to get that fight with Canelo. You know what I mean? Tango Cruz. Who is your favorite? Neither one of them are my favorite, but tonight, to me, I thought, I like I say, I understand what both sides of the spectrum call. I did. I did think Tank did enough to win the fight, but I would like to see. I definitely want to. I definitely Cruz made me a fan tonight. I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see him in the ring with some of these other guys. If he don't get a rematch with Tank, I definitely want to see him fight. I like to see him fight Ryan Garcia. I like to see him fight Jojo Diaz. I like to see him fight Loma. I want to see Pitbull. I want to see some of these other fighters that was out there tonight getting in the ring with Pitbull. I forgot about when I was saying the fight. I forgot about Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shakur Stevenson as well. You know what I mean? But like I say, man. Canelo, Earl, Terrence, Usyk. Oh, Josh Taylor. Forgot about Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So I like all fighters, though, man. I like all fighters. I just want to see good fights. I want to see competitive fights, and I just want to see the fights that the fans truly, the fans get the fight they truly want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Your thoughts on Devin Haney? He don't have enough power. So, and they need to realize that. Last night I thought he fought gritty. I thought he showed a lot of heart because it was a couple times that JoJo caught him with some shots. Like in that 12th round, I was like, oh. But then he did just enough to make JoJo respect his power to make JoJo ease up. But I think he definitely don't have the pop. He don't have the pop. The pop is not there. So he need to realize now and stop trying to be so aggressive because that aggression is putting him in the range to get hit. And he took him last night. He took the punches last night, but everybody's punch not gonna be the same. So he's gonna have to work on that as he gets older. You know what I mean? As he learns and he grows. But he definitely is I love his skills. I love his punch placement. Love how he did all that. So yeah. But he ain't got the pop. Tank always move backwards because the judges have already scored and it. He always move backwards, bro. The man got 24 knockouts. What do you mean? He got 24 knockouts. He talking about moving up to 140 if he can't get a big fight next. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, here's the thing about all that. Now, the fighters I seen tonight, this weekend, all of them need to stay at 135. 135, they told me at the beginning of the year that 135 was supposed to be one of the most lit divisions in boxing. And it didn't live up to that. Now, y'all gave us y'all gave us back-to-back weekends of some fights that we didn't need match for, but they turned out to be better than we expected. So y'all gave us some good fights. However, none of y'all should go up to 140 because it's a gauntlet up at 142. You got Josh Taylor up there. You got Gary Antoine Russell up there. You got Montana Love up there. You got Fernando Vargas Jr. up there. There's some fighters up there. It's not no walk in the park. And I don't see Devin being able to take the power of a Gary Antoine Russell. The power. I mean, I don't see Haney being able to take the power of some of them dudes up there. So, you better get it together. You know what I'm saying? You better get it together and realize that if he go up there, he got to be prepared to do a boxing exhibition. You know what I'm saying? He got to be prepared to do a boxing expedition or something like that. But he definitely don't have the pop to be up there with them 140 pounders. You know what I'm saying? To be up there with. Right. He definitely got to do. Last night showed you, because he sat down on his punches last night, and JoJo wasn't going nowhere. You know what I mean? JoJo wasn't going anywhere. Regardless of what Devin was doing, JoJo was there. You know what I mean? Till the very end. Now he did do enough. You gonna say my gut, man, bro? He is growing. He is growing. But listen, man, at 23 years old, and you've been most of these fighters when they 23, you've been boxing. You've been boxing since you was like 14, 12, 13 years old. So he's been boxing for 10 years already. But let me say this though. Punches are born. You don't you either you're a puncher or you're not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So the noise was right in front of you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the noise was able to buzz him. And I think he learned from that. I think he learned from getting caught by the punches, you know, that Lenoir's punch. Plus JoJo's a lot shorter. He's not in the same range. You know what I mean? It's a whole different can of worms from with JoJo. So I mean JoJo was a lot shorter and all of that. So, you know, he was able to take JoJo punches a little better. But still, he gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my brother. He gotta learn. He gotta figure out what he gonna do. Because he fights like he's a banger. He's not. You know what I mean? He fights like he's a banger and he's not. Like I said, I love the way he fought last night. Because both fighters did the right thing. They wasn't wasting their punches. They wasn't throwing punches that's reckless. Devin was using his real estate the proper way. And then when they came together, like he was walking them down like the right way. Like JoJo was behind his mitts. He was cutting over his real estate. He was putting his foot in the right place. Devin just did it more than he needed to do to win. Casimiro in a way. That's a good fight. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna say in a way. But I wouldn't be surprised if Casimiro won. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Casimiro won. But off the top of my head, I say in a way. But it was the fight that in a way had with all his other fights. He's mopped everybody up, did what he got to do. But it was that fight with who is it off the top of my head? Who's them? Oh God. Oh, I can't think of his name. Why I can't think of his name? It was the fight he had with I can't think of his name. He had a fight. The only fight where he really he went the distance. He went the distance with him, and who? Help me out, somebody. The one fight anyway looked he looked a little iffy. The only fight that anyway ever looked iffy, man. I can't think his name is. I'm making myself look bad. And any other time that the name will come right to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Nonito Donaire. That's what it was. Nonito Donaire. That's the fight that gave me pause that gave me pause about anyway. But other than that, like I said, off the top of my head, I still pick anyway to beat Casimiro, but I would not be surprised if Casimiro beat him because that fight against Nonito Donaire was a little bit too close for my liking. A little too close. But what's y'all wish list for next year, y'all? We still got a few more fights to close out this year. Well connected. Talk to me. Well connected. Everybody that's still here, like I said, please on Facebook like the Let's Talk Sports page, and also on YouTube, Canelo versus Boo Boo. I would love that fight, bro. I would love that fight. And before we get to that fight, I would love for us to go ahead, please. I know it ain't right, but please, Boo Boo, Chalo, get dough with. You know what I mean? Triple G basically taking a year off. You know what I mean? A year and a half off. Like we gotta listen. We got too many fighters with names and status. That's not answering the call to duty. Triple G is one of them. Come on, man. Let's get it done. Fight somebody. Jaime McGill. Somebody. You know what I mean? Fight somebody. Somebody with a pulse. You know what I mean? Let's get it done. Let's get it done. You heard me? You know what I mean? This has been nice, y'all. I appreciate y'all tonight. Oh, and like I said, listen. Haney versus Cam Bowles. Boo Boo and Jamal. Jamel fighting for undisputed. He running it back with Castano for undisputed in a beginning of the year. I think January or February. Like I said, 2022. We're gonna get a lot of we will have an undisputed at 135. We have an undisputed at 168. We have an undisputed at 147. Yes, I said it. By the end of 2022, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford will get it on. It's happening next year. Hold me to it. And then we should get and by the end of 2022, we should have an undisputed heavyweight champion again. Whether it's Tyson Fury or Usyk, however you want to do it, it'll get done. All these fights are happening. We got a lot of, they closed out the year strong, and we got a lot of great boxing coming up. Andre Ward comes out of retirement against No. I'm not saying he can't come back and do his thing. He's not coming back. I'm tired of holding. I held out for as long as I could for Old Faithful to come back, but he ain't coming back. Ward ain't coming back, man. He ain't coming back. He done had his installment. What? Seeing what they got going on out here. Who on here? Nope. I was going. They live at the press conference. No, I won't see that. I don't want them to take none of my. I don't want them to take my live down. He said Jake Paul versus Mayweather. Actually, you know what, man? Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. Just this next fight with Tommy Fury might be a little bit rougher than Jake Paul thinking. Because I think that he having a real camp. Of course, Tyson Fury's in the camp with him, and he got him training with some people. But this fight might be a little bit rougher, even though Tommy Fury's definitely nowhere near the level of his brother that we see. But I think Tommy Fury might make this a better fight against Jake Paul than people think. You know what I mean? And actually, when it comes, Amanda Serrano's on the undercard of that fight, and it's a lot of good women fights coming up too. Jessica McCaskill. I wasn't blown away with her performance last night, but she got it done. So I wasn't blown away, but she got it done. So she should be up for a major fight soon, hopefully with Katie Taylor or somebody like that. Pusha Shield's about to be back in the ring. Hopefully she get it on with Savannah Marshall and Raquel Miller soon. So we'll get that as well. Like I said, boxing in a good place. We back. Man, I ain't never seen Instagram this quiet, man. Instagram quiet tonight. See what they doing on Twitter. When they talk about this fight. I know they got something over. Wow. Let's listen there. Man.
That's a very important fight because he's fighting what people might call a boxer. Yep. So that's an important fight. And I feel like I said that right. You should call a boxer.
I like Fury. Yeah, I like Fury in that one. I mean, I love Usyk, but you guys show me that you can beat that abominable snowman. But I'm gonna tell you something else that might be true too. Them 3 fights that him and Deontay Wilder fought probably took a lot out of both of them, a lot more out of both of them than we would want to. We would want to. We would want to admit. You know what I'm saying? So. See what we got going on over here. It's too quiet out here for it to be fight night, or maybe it's different on Sundays. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. I really do. Yeah, they're quiet out here tonight. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Like I say, everybody, man, listen, for those that's in here and you came through here one more time, we do this each and every Monday, 3 p.m. Let's Talk Sports, y'all. We do the boxing edition, boxing talks at 3 p.m. And then at 4:30, we're going over to the NFL and NBA and all the other things. You talk, you know what I mean? And like I say, please like and follow my brothers. Appreciate you. Dude, if you can, like the Let's Talk Sports Talks page on Facebook and then also on YouTube for me. Like and subscribe, baby. Because that's how we build and we build and build and build. You know, the goal is to just keep building, and as you know, we build this thing, man, to make it just, you know, have a nice platform for people to come through and you know, talk boxing, talk sports, man, and have a good time. And like I said, a lot of times I put the links in the comment section. Y'all, you know, you get a chance to get on the screen or just how we doing. He said Mayweather basketball in basketball. Yeah, they about to have a basketball game together. You know, I didn't know it, but Pacquiao was part of the production tonight. So they man, that's business. They keeping it moving. You know what I mean? They keeping it moving.
I didn't know it.
But okay, sorry. But with that being said, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Totally appreciate this tonight, man. Totally appreciate everybody, your interactions. Please like and subscribe, follow. Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Like I said, man, we bring the content to you every Monday, 3 p.m. and 4:30 for other sports. You know what I mean? You know, www.itiswritten.com for the merch. You know what I mean? And shout out to my brother who sent me this right here. My brother who sent me this right here from the Fire of Odds. You know what I mean? So, like I said, and also when you're on here, man, if you got a business or you got something you want to shout out, put it in the comment section. I'll post it for you, man. It's all about supporting each other and making each other grow. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate you, champion. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you too, my brother Jonathan, and all y'all that came through tonight. But like I said, we definitely want to keep pushing. Like I said, if you got a business, you got a show, you got a podcast, whatever you got, put it in the comment section, man. You know what I mean? We'll shout you out. It's all about growing together and building, man, and just having a platform for us to do it, man. There you go, my man. Well connected from the Black Guy Media Room, Lights Out Harvey. You know what I mean? Like, you know, let people know. Man. He said, what happened to the top rank now? What do you mean? You know, talk to me. What do you mean what happened to top rank? I mean, other than losing Bud. Oh, Let's Talk Sports. Let's Talk Sports, y'all. The Lord, let me see. Let me put it in there for you. Yep, Crawford is out. He's pretty much going to be a free agent, pretty much. See what I'm saying? That's the YouTube, my brother Carlton, which is my name too. Right there, the YouTube link is right there in between the Facebook link. But yeah, Crawford left. Crawford is done. Crawford is out, and Crawford is out. T.O. just lost. You know, Crawford is out and T.O. just lost. So yeah, they got some things to work on over Top Rank. But you know, Bob ain't going nowhere. He gonna be around for a while. He'll find a way to steady the ship. You know what I mean? But I actually don't want him to do it. I want Bud to stay a free agent. I want to do kind of what Canelo doing right now. Stay a free agent. You know what I mean? Because I don't want none. You know, because I don't want it. You know, right now he got a base over there. You know what I mean? So that's what I want. You know what I mean? So I just want him to go ahead so we can get these fights done and keep it moving. Man, y'all hanging strong though. Y'all hanging strong. Man, like I said, other than Twitter, who won the fight? Tank. Via it should have been a split decision, but they called it unanimous. And you got a lot of fans. You got a lot of fans that feel that Cruz did enough to get the W. So if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it and see where we go from there. You know what I mean? It turned out to be a way. Okay. Well, yeah. Other than Twitter, it's quiet out here. Yeah, other than Twitter, it's quiet out here in these streets. So you don't think Devontae pitched the shutout? It's Javante. No, I don't think he pitched the shutout at all. I think it was a close fight. I can see it both ways. I can see it with some people, the people that feel that Pitbull won. I see where they're coming from. The people that think it's a draw. I see where they're coming from. And the people that think, oh, you mean Devin? Nah, he ain't pitched no shutout. Nah, JoJo was in that fight too. That was a good fight. JoJo was in that fight. You know what I'm saying? JoJo was definitely in that fight. JoJo was definitely a live player in that fight. But yeah, let me go ahead and get down. I gotta rest myself because, you know, dealing with a little health condition right now. But, you know, in due time, all is well and all will be healed. But I got to follow my orders. So with all due respect, I will definitely be back with y'all tomorrow at 3 p.m. on Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in tonight. Y'all have a wonderful night. Be blessed. One. Thank you.